Hi everybody, this is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. Today I want to talk about matter in relationship to our spiritual, everything. It doesn't matter. We always deal with matter, energy. More specifically, we deal with the electrons, protons, and neutrons. Everything within this reality contains this information: electrons, protons, and neutrons. And we can exchange information via electrons, protons, and neutrons. This is why it's so important, though, for us to be in the resonance of love. Love becomes the neutral charged element. Positive is the electron, negative is the proton. The Trinity. We can either see from one side or the other, negative or positive, which keeps us living within the form of duality and separateness. To be separate from all things is, of course, to judge all things, to be limited in self. When we bring in love through the Holy Spirit, we bring in unity. There's that tug and pull that we can continuously go through our lifetime or lifetimes. When we are repeatedly brought back here, it is because we are living within duality. This is about living within the law of one. The law of love, the law of unity, whatever you want to call it. When we get rid of the gender principle, and this is not about I'm a female, I'm a woman, and you're a man. This is about the separate ideas of the self from within, of the energies that are associated with positive and negative, left and right, electron and proton. Remember, we have the two pillars of Jachin and Boaz, and we could always bounce back and forth, competing, fighting with each other. Love is the unification. A body has an electrical charge, and when that body has more or fewer electrons than are required to balance the positive charge of the nuclei. When there is an excess of electrons, the object is said to be negatively charged. When there are fewer electrons than protons, the object is said to be positively charged. When the number of electrons and the number of protons are equal, their charges cancel each other out, and the object is said to be electrically neutral. This is the reversal of polarities. When you begin to heal yourself, you reverse the idea of being separate, of being limited, and you become unified via 0 point energy through, of course, cosmic Christ intelligence. But we have to do that healing process. We can't face something because it makes us uncomfortable. We can't deny ourselves other experiences because it gets us outside of our comfort zone. You have to move forward continuously. Take those risks that are going to break down those barriers and removes, and it is going to, in time, of course, baby steps, is going to bring you closer to unity. You know, had I not gone into the water last year at the beach, I would have stayed within fear of death, of drowning, all my life until last year. I have been afraid of water, of getting into the pool, going to the lakes, going to the beach, whatever it was, and I limited my experiences because of that fear. And of course, when there is fear, a negative charge, it's always going to create another negative charge or a negative imbalance, creating confusion within, stretching you. One side of you is going to be more dense. It's going to weigh a little bit more heavier. You're attracting more and more negatively charged elements. You have to be able to see how you are feeling, and then if an experience comes along in your journey and is asking you to heal yourself, don't be afraid to take that chance. There's nothing to fear about an experience. The only problem, or the only issue, the only limitation, is inside of your mind. Your heart is always guiding you, the neutral point, guiding you and saying, okay, I am going to do this. I am going to remove this fear. I'm going to remove this anger. I'm going to remove this doubt, this jealousy. I'm going to heal this area of my life so that I can come out stronger, more balanced, find more peace, clear the elements within, and become closer to Christ consciousness. And then one day you are going to know all the information that you need to know about yourself. See, if you were to think of it like this, if you are dense, very negative, you're going to continuously attract negatively charged elements because, or even experiences, because, and also, your past is always there. The past that you dread, can't get rid of, because you're afraid to continuously move forward with faith and love. That's why you feel as if you can't get ahead. You're unwilling to sacrifice the limited self, the pain, the shadow. When we begin the process of really understanding how positive, negative, and neutral, you can either have fear, anger, hate, jealousy. You can have, love, compassion. When you really understand that, you are actually working with, we have to obey the law. The law is love. And the law of love is going to fulfill everything. You will become above the law because now you are acting on the law. You are one with the law of love. That's how magical it is. That's how beneficial it is. That's how promising it is. That's how beautiful the law of love is. And it doesn't happen overnight. But nothing will happen unless you begin the process of faith. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.